In this video, we're going to be subtracting mixed numbers and fractions. Again, just like what we did with the addition, we need to set up a t-chart every single time. Go ahead and take the next 10 seconds to set up your t-chart. Whole numbers on the left, fractions on the right, and input your minuend and subtrahend. First thing, check those denominators. I see we have 5 and 4. Those are not the same, so we have to find the LCM. We can see our LCM is 20. So we're going to convert both our fractions to have a common denominator of 20. I know 5 times 4 gets me 20, so we would multiply 2 by 4 to get 8. We're going to do the same thinking down below. We know 4 times 5 gets us 20, so 1 times 5 gives us 5. Now we're ready to subtract. 8 twentieths minus 5 twentieths is 3 twentieths. So our difference was 3 twentieths. Let's try another problem. First thing we do, we set up a t-chart. Whole numbers on the left and fractions on the right. We have 3 minus 1 and 1/3. It's important to make sure that the 1 and 1/3 goes on the bottom part of your t-chart. Now this time, look for what happens when I don't have anything to take 1/3 away from. So when we begin subtracting, or anytime we subtract, if we're taking something away, we have to have something to take it away from. When I look at the fraction side here, I see we're taking 1/3 away from nothing. Well, we can't do that. So when that happens, we have to decompose a whole. We're going to take one whole away, that will leave us with 2. And we're going to decompose it to the fraction side as 3/3 because that's the denominator of the other fraction. Now we have 3/3 minus 1/3. That gives me 2/3. And when I go to the whole number side, we have 2 minus 1, which is 1. So our difference is 1 and 2/3. Let's go to our next problem. Here we have 12 and 1/2 minus 5 and 1/3. We're going to set up our t-chart just like always. 12 and 1/2 minus 5 and 1/3. All right, I see I am ready to subtract. I'm subtracting 1/2 minus 1/3. These denominators are different. We cannot subtract unlike denominators, so we have to find the LCM of 2 and 3. 2, 4, 6, 3, and 6. We can see the LCM is 6. So 1/2 becomes 3/6, and 1/3 becomes 2/6. I have enough up top to be able to subtract 2/6. If I didn't, I would have to decompose a whole and add it to the top value. 3/6 minus 2/6 is 1/6, and 12 minus 5 is 7. So my difference is 7 and 1/6. One last problem, team. Let's go over to the next one. Here we have 8 1/2 minus 2 and 2/3. Whole numbers on the left and fractions on the right. 8 and 1/2 is our starting value, our total, and we're taking away 2 and 2/3. Again, we cannot subtract fractions with unlike denominators, so we have to find that LCM of 2 and 3. We can see the LCM is 6. So again, we're going to convert 1/2 and 2/3 to 6. So we have 3/6 minus 4/6. Okay, Here's where I want your attention, folks. I cannot subtract 3 6 minus 4 6. What we must do is we have to decompose a whole from the whole number side and add it to the 3 6 so that we have enough to take away. If I just have 3, I don't have enough to be able to take away 4. So we take a whole away. We decompose it to the fraction side as 6 6 because that's our denominator. We add it to the 3 6 that is already there. So we have 9 6. I'm going to write that in black. We have 9 6 up top now. Now we have 9 6 minus 4 6, which is 5 6. And then we can go to the whole number side. 7 minus 2 is 5. So our final answer is 5 and 5 6.